What's your agree to disagree?
Alrighty, so Naughty Dog recently said that they are doing a remaster of The Last of Us Part 2. Since The Last of Us Part 2 is getting a useless remaster, what game would you like to see remastered? For me, it would be the God of War trilogy. What would it be for you, Joe?
That's a very tough question. I'm nearly willing to debate whether Last of Us 2 should get a remaster because I read more on it and it's not as useless as I first thought.
Yeah, to be fair, it's only like a $10 upgrade if you already own the game. That's what I saw.
And it is getting you new levels and stuff too, so it's not like...
Is it going to fix old levels? No, I'm just kidding.
You just don't like
it's going to fix the story. The game's fine. I've come around on it. It's the story I don't like.
Okay. I'm sorry. I gotta look up. Video games aren't my forte. I have to look up a list of stuff
I'll distract them. The reason I say the God of War trilogies, the 1, 2, and 3, the Greek stuff, is because PlayStation is just known for not really doing backwards compatible games unless you subscribe to their service and you have to stream it. And there's a lot of pull out there for the God of War original trilogy to be remastered because they are such great games, and to get like an HD boost or a 4K boost of it, or just even like a port over to the PlayStation so people can just have a physical copy of it would be amazing. I also read somewhere someone speculated that Santa Monica might not want that because they're afraid it would conflict with their Norse Saga sales, but they've sold over 60 million copies for both games, so it's like they're fine. I don't know.
Okay,
I saw another tweet where it was like Sony just hates money and they don't want to do it.
I got my answer. Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Best lightsaber combat of any Star Wars game ever made.
Yeah.
Changed my mind. Get a remaster version of that game. Keep the same combat. Luke's new Jedi Order fighting the forces of, stopping the resurrection of Marco Ragnos.
Is Cal Katarn in that one?
All over.
Is Cal Katarn in that one? Or am I thinking of a different one?
He's not the protagonist.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Apprentice. I know what I'm thinking of now. Yeah.
Yeah. You get to fight all these dark Jedi and stormtroopers and learn different force powers. You can go light side and dark side, but also there's light side, dark side endings. Kyle Katarn's a really cool supporting character. Luke Skywalker's in there as well. I'm a big fan of the old expanded universe, and that's one of my favorite Star Wars games of all time. Like I said, the lightsaber combat would be amazing if you could keep that same mechanics and just give it a graphical overhaul to bring it up to today's standards. The locations are really cool in there as well. I remember you get to go to Bespin and Korriban and Yavin 4. There's a whole lot of maybe even Coruscant. There was some city planet as well. There was a lot of really cool stuff in that game that I'd love to see get a redo.
Yeah.
So that's my answer.
That's a good choice.
God of War is a good choice too. I'm playing through those right now, and they're actually not that bad, for my standards. But I've got the PS3.
Oh, they're still
copy.
They're still playable. I just a lot of people have upgraded to the newer system, and a lot of people don't want to do a monthly subscription in order to own one of their favorite games. I mean, or they already own those games, right? And the fact that they can't even play it on their newer console sucks.
Yes. See, it's funny. I'm just going down a list of my favorite video games here, and a lot of them were well, that does not need a remaster. That doesn't need a remaster. That definitely doesn't. I'm I have something on here like Uncharted 2. I'm does that really need a remaster? I think it's still fine.
No, it doesn't.
Stuff like that. Or I'm I don't know. I Pokemon Platinum's another game on my list here. I'm it's kind of cartoony. It never needed they remaster
Pokemon every year. So
practically. Like Arkham City, no, that doesn't really need a remaster either.
Do
like
not
a lot of
touch
the ones
those
on my
games.
list, I'm like, they're fine. LA Noire is another one on. I'm like, it's already got the best facial animations I've ever seen in a game.
Yeah. People have been calling for that, but I feel like they got like it's like there's no way they would only have to be able to do like a 4K restoration of it in terms of remaster LA Noire because the facial animation is just too good. Like
That's
they can't
what
go
I
any
mean.
better.
That's what I'm talking about. Everything else would, but why would you fix the main mechanic? Anyway,
Yeah.
that's my take.
Speaking of, what's really funny, Warp Zone just came out with a new sketch about how like they have a certain game that's in their back catalog, and for Davis it was
one.
like
That was
Horizon Zero West, and it was a good one. And when you brought up Uncharted, it was like, oh, that's Uncharted for me. Like I have all 4 of like the first 4 games. I have them. I bought the collection. And I bought Thief's End. What's it called?
Yeah, I think that's it.
I bought those. I will play them, but then this game came out. Then this game came out. Then this game's on sale, and then it's just like, yeah, it's. I'm sorry, Uncharted fans. I will play it. It's just in back catalog, and I feel bad.
Yeah.
But I also don't at the same time. Because there's so many games I'm still playing.
You know, no one's allowed to talk about back catalog. Like I'm the last one who
You're
gets to talk
not.
about that. I got a very, very bad back catalog. Anyway, that's Napoleon.
You got a bad
and
forward
agree to
catalog.
disagree. Yeah.